Hello friends, it's your friend the FloppingGroper, and here with a Bitcoin price update. So Bitcoin overall has not had the best start to the month of August. If you slap a VWAP on the fresh month of August here, that's this green line right here, you see that we're under it. We're also under the previous month's anchored VWAP, the July VWAP here. And our leapfrog was kind of a tight margin this month. You see that really there was only a 2.75% gap between the August VWAP and the July VWAP. But often the leapfrog strategy puts you in the right direction. And so the odds are here is that August is going to continue to be bearish, and the leapfrog was just a harbinger of even more dumps to come. Now we look at the monthly, and we are about to lose the 60 line if we just have one more bad month. The 2 week, we've lost the 60 line. The weekly just had a gnarly close there, leading to a very bearish red candle with weak momentum, and our multi-day time frames are all showing bearish trigger waves. Now, the hope only begins to manifest as we approach the 1 hour to 6 hour, where you could see that there is some bounce potential on top of the year-to-date VWAP here. If this does play out, and the 4 hour, for instance, comes over the 60 line, the negative 60 line there, if something plays out here, which it could happen at the year-to-date, something very well could happen. You get a pop-up to any one of these VWAPs, maybe the July VWAP or the August VWAP, confirmation of resistance and continue down. That being said, while there are maybe some good potential short entries above, I believe there is a short entry below us. If the price somehow gets under here, under the year-to-date and under the intraday VWAP, I believe that there's a likelihood of an S-shaped rotation to the downside, with the year-to-date serving as the fulcrum. What I mean by that is a very dirty pattern where we sweep all this liquidity and we fill that gap, and we just go straight for the Q4 of 2023 VWAP, that green line down there. So this is the kind of move that could happen if we lose that year to date. Another 10% dump there. But I'm not surprised by there being evidence of a bounce here at this year to date. It's a very critical level in the formation of a higher low. Bitcoin would want to find solace at a level like this. It's caught us and held us up in the past. The only thing is that it's failed and it's become resistance in the past. So that's where I'm at. We're kind of in a dead zone, guys. I believe that there's short entries above and below, but right now we're over the intraday, so you're not really seeing much confirmation for entering a short, being that the reins are in the bull's hands right now. We're over that year to date. Bitcoin is behaving nicely, as if it's coiling up for a bounce to retest these anchored VWAPs up here. So I don't want to count it out just yet, but if something happens and we slip below the year to date in the intraday, I might fire off a barrel at that S-shaped continuation down, all the way down to 55. Otherwise, I'm gonna just wait till we see some good tiring signs up at 62,391, or perhaps up here at 63,344. And that's where I'm at. So if you guys like the TA and you like these anchored VWAPs, make sure you star them. The anchored VWAPs are over here in your volume-based projections. And when you go into the settings on these guys, make sure you select OHLC4. And you just place them at the starts of months, starts of weeks, starts of quarters, or critical events, such as a CME gap. If you look at the Bitcoin CME gap chart, and you place a VWAP right there on that candle after the gap, you see that we lost that VWAP, and so the odds of us coming and filling this gap are quite high now. So these anchored VWAPs are fire. Make sure you guys follow my Twitter at FloppingGroper and my Instagram at NickCipher, and subscribe to the YouTube channel and like this video and drop a comment below about what you think. What do you guys think Bitcoin's going to do? Are we going to get a bounce up into the mid 60Ks? Or are we going to lose this year to date and continue all the way down and sweep all this liquidity? Let me know in the comments down below. And you guys have a blessed weekend. Stay safe, and I'll catch you on Monday.